Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Like when I bought my car, it was so easy. I want this car, I go get it. You know? But a
So,
house, if you don't like that certain room, you have to look for another one.
so what's the main issue?
What did you say?
What's the main issue?
Location.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Location is the main issue.
Because when we were buying a house, the main issue was money.
Oh.
We're like, because like like we're not employed or anything, so it's not like we get a like a tax cut.
Yeah.
Because when you're working for yourself, you have to put more down,
Yeah.
right? Because the bank sees you as like a risk. So like, oh, they don't have consistent income, so they'll have to pay more down, like
Yeah.
10%, 15%.
Exactly. Insane.
Yeah. So when we look for a house, my wife is gonna be like, she's gonna get the house in her name because she's employed.
Yeah.
So it'll make her pay like maybe like 5%, opposed to me paying 15%. I was like, well, fuck out of here.
Yeah. I think for us it's like 30%.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because we already have a property that's already paid off.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
So this is my morning routine. Have a watermelon, and now I'm gonna look through these pears.
I'm eating mango right now.
Bro, mango season is ending soon.
Yeah, you know they're not that good now.
Yeah, so sad. So we got CPI tomorrow. No, Thursday. Yeah, I think it's Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday. All right, your JPY 4 hour. Looks like we're bullish. Looks like if it's heading up, we can head to 119. That's going to be like a long target. 119.
189.
Yeah. 118.9. But right now the candle is moving up, so it's moving up from a support because, you know, 4 hour candles.
But it's been staying in that area like 5464, 5464. No.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna wait. Either I'm gonna wait for, basically what I'm gonna wait for on EJ is for price to come up above 118,660. Because trying to take a trade right here is pretty risky. Because I'm not sure whether, if I take a trade here, I'm not sure if it's gonna go up or not. I mean, that fucking resistance is what, 12 pips away. It's nothing. So I might want to break above 118,700 to go all the way to, you know, 119. That's going to be a safe trade. But if you're looking for downside, I mean, then you'd expect the downside, like for this 4 hour to go bearish, right? Go below 118,400 and then all the way down to what's this area right over here to the left. Let me just redraw this zone here in the 4 hour. Yeah, this area here, 118,200.
Yeah, 118,200. 118,260 if you pass through and then close below 160.
Yeah.
So
So if price breaks below 118,400, we're going to 118,200.
Yes, sir.
Okay, GJ here. Oh wow, where did that 4 hour come from? Well, someone sent me a chart on GJ. They were looking for buys, and then they said all of a sudden the 1 hour candle just dropped. But is the 1 hour candle dropping? It dropped. Okay, so this is really awesome. Take a look at this. So GJ created a resistance here, and then we had a support here, and then this candle dropped, and now I think it's trying to do some sort of a retest to continue moving down. Could it be? I think so. You know, because if that's a retest, then it should, like, you know, create some sort of a bearish candle here. Perfect. Buy some GJ sells unless it stays below 132.500. Perfect. Locked and loaded. So basically now I want to see a bearish 30-minute candle forming in this area. Because if I can have a bearish 30-minute candle, then I can turn around and say, oh look, we have support. We will go down. That's it. That's all we gotta wait for. Let's look at 15-minute. Yeah, same predicament. Nice. Looks like a nice, like a break and retest. Perfect.
I don't think EJ is gonna move until like 9 o'clock. It could move before worse, but it's been stuck there for like 7 hours.
Martin Weidman. I was looking at this same thing too, this takeout right here, but the reason I didn't include it was because this range is way too small, like where it's in right now. This range is way too small, so I'm basically waiting for it to either break below or break above, because you're absolutely right, but this range is way too small. You know, it's just like 12 pips. So a better confirmation is going to be above, you know, 118.700 or 118.650. Gold. Fine. Well, gold went to target 14.95. No, it was. I'm probably not going to take any trades today. I'll see how things play out. Already up a lot since yesterday.
Yeah, I know you had some nice trades, man.
I had a nice day yesterday. What's this? UJ. Nice. Yeah, you can buy UJ if you're in buys. And if you're in buys already, that's fine. Someone in buys in UJ, the target is the top of the range. Yeah, it makes sense. If you have a nice entry, it makes sense. But taking now would be pretty bad. I mean, I wouldn't take it. GJ on 4-hour support, yes. Yes, 4-hour support. So kind of gotta wait for GJ to come out of this area here. GJ needs to decide what it's gonna do. Whether it's gonna retest this area to continue down, or it's gonna break above it and continue up. We don't know. Why not taking any trades? Because I took trades yesterday and I made like a lot of money, so I'm just gonna relax. Maybe not put too much stress. Eating a watermelon. Gold chart. I think gold will fall. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? You have EMA, SMMA, trend lines, fibs, zones. Man, you got too much happening in this chart, man. You have to clean this chart up. This chart needs some Febreze on it. You have to remove at least two things. Either we get rid of the fibs or get rid of this EMA, SMMAs. Seriously. You don't need this rocket science. Look at this, so clean.
Hygiene, like Robert Truck.
Yeah, like Boris Rob. Chart hygiene. Look at this. This looks so nice. Now we see we do fresh analysis on daily. See 1495. We've been talking about it for like 2 weeks. Daily candles pulling back up. And looking at the 4 hour, this is a very strong area now. This is where you wait and see what price is going to do, because gold created a support at 1504, 1505. It broke it. And now gold is at a very important level, right? This level is 1495. So either 4 hour candles will close below it to continue down, or it's going to close above it, because it made a low right now. You know, it made a low right now. It needs to make a lower high, and then it's got to go down to retest that low. But when it's going to retest that low, we don't know. We just got to wait, because if you look on the 1 hour is still pushing up, you know. And this 1504, 1505 area is the support which it created resistance. Who took the sell yesterday? I saw someone taking the sell.
Hey, rakeel, morning.
Hey, good morning.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. How's the tooth?
Good.
All done? Finished?
Yeah, one more is left.
Oh, you got one more trip.
Yeah. 4 root canals in 4 months, Simon.
Yeah, that's not good. That's expensive as well.
Yeah. Well, the first two I paid out of pocket, and then my wife had benefits like for the third one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So did that, and there were a bunch of fillings left. We did that, and then the package ran out.
Oh.
So now the next one I have to pay out of pocket again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1,000 for root canal and another 1,000 for crowning.
Yeah, I was quoted about £900, so that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Crazy. So, yeah, GJ is stuck.
Yep.
Gold looks like it wants to push up.
Yep.
But, man, GBP did nothing this morning.
Nothing.
I've been waiting for a move like all morning and nothing's happened.
Man, people sent me charts on GJ that they were bullish, and then the London Open candle just crashed.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
But yeah, now you've got your two zones there. It's just stuck between there. So I don't know whether it wants to go up or down. I don't know. Is it break either of those? I'm not sure. I mean, we had really good data this morning. Unemployment data. Unemployment rate was down. But the data was good, so I was expecting it to be pushed. Just hanging in.
Yeah, because
the wages and unemployment data was really good. So, you know, with the trend being up at the moment, it's bullish. But if you look on the daily, it looked like it's just done a daily retest.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
So trust anything to me.
Yeah, that's the thing, because if it comes above 132,500, then I'm taking buys.
Yeah, it should push to fill that range, but right now it's in, I don't know, it's too uncertain for me at the moment.
Yep, too uncertain.
This is a pretty shitty day. I
Yes.
woke up like 10 minutes ago and I looked at all the charts. I'm like, yep, this is where everyone loses all their money.
Yeah, it's real slow today.
Well, you know what it is? Everything hit major support or major resistance last night.
Yeah.
So, you know what that means? It's just going to bounce around until it breaks.
Mm-hmm.
All the moves happened yesterday, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's typical. We were saying on the stream yesterday, man, it's Monday, chill, nothing's going to happen today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. I mean, it's almost like, you know, they do this, like institutions do this just because there's a pattern and smart people recognize the pattern, and then they have to flip the pattern.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, Mondays used to be nothing. They used to be dead.
Mm.
And you know, that's what you go on based on history. And then now they moved really hard yesterday, and like, Simon, you were 100% right when we said gold was going to drop, and it's just like it was wrong timing.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to recognize certain things like that, and it's like last night, that's why I traded Asian session, because I'm like, I know there's going to be a continuation of Monday's move through Asian, and then it's going to be all a mess up for Tuesday. Then Wednesday will probably continue on with everything, but Tuesday will wipe out a lot of people.
Yeah, it is messy right now.
Yo, hello? Oh yeah, I'll send you a link right now. We're not trading anything right now.
Oh, signals.
We're just waiting. Just waiting right now because, yeah, nothing. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, but be on the live stream, like, just, you know, hang out. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Oh no, not right. We're like, first we just watch and then we just analyze and then, you know, and then, yeah. So 5 minutes before, I'll call you and let you know. Okay, bye. My buddy started Forex. He said, just call me and let me know. I'm like, okay.
She's like, call me, give me the signal.
Yeah. It's hilarious. Yeah, he called me like, what are you trading? Nothing. What are you trading right now? Somebody is short USD CAD. I don't like the way USD CAD is structured at all. You got your support right over here. It's approaching.
It did kind of do a retest of the last low.
Yeah.
See that.
I forced myself to see that.
Yeah. But I just don't like the way everything's moving at the moment.
Yeah. Like if you look on the daily on USD CAD, just turn your head, you're like, yeah, it's kind of doing a retest. But then the daily candle broke the high of the previous one, and
yeah, and look at that big wick range it's tapped into on the daily.
Yeah, like right here.
Like, yeah.
The only thing I would want to see is GJ sells. It comes below support, but yeah, I gotta be really careful today. Gotta really manage your psychology today, that's the thing. I mean, if you ate yesterday, very nice. What's this? Back above support, bullish 30-minute forming. Yeah, I was looking at EJ too, but then there's this resistance at 118,650 that's really holding me back and saying, no, Raja, you gotta wait. Because look on the 1 hour, like you can force a trade on the 30-minute or the 15-minute and say, oh yeah, we got a clean candle here. But then when you look on the 1 hour, it just doesn't kind of make any sense because the resistance is just right there. It's right there, you know. So I think a better trade would be a break above 118,700 to go to 119, straight up to 119. Because look on the 4 hour, right? Look at this 4 hour. Look left, nothing. Just clean wick straight to 118,970, 119. You know, with our powers combined, we can push the price to 119 if it tries to go above 118,700.
Yeah, I think Euro's just pricing in. They're expecting an ECB rate cut this week, right? So Euro, I think, might just be pricing that in at the moment, getting ready for a big drop.
That'd be nice. That'd be like a nice correction of the moves up. Yeah, you know, so you gotta put yourself in a good position to win. That's what Ted says all the time. Because price comes about 118,700, that's the easy trade going up. But once it's in this range, it's just so hard in this range. Even on GJ, I mean, look at this.
Rejecting that top again.
Yeah, because this support was respected in Asian session, then London session broke it. So now, who knows? I might introduce a new concept. It's going to be called the session zones. This is the Asian session zone. This is the London session zone.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Kalusi, how are you?
Hey,
Pretty good. How's everyone's morning?
Wonderful.
Pretty good.
That's the way. Bit slow today.
Very slow today.
Really boring, actually.
Oh well, we need a break every now and again.
Yeah, that's true. I think these breaks are where people really lose. Like, they don't know when to just take a break or when to just, you know, put the pedal to the floor.
Yeah.
Because yesterday was great.
Was this yesterday like near the end of New York close? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, really, I mean, this is going to get pretty hard to trade. So anyone who's trying to take a trade, just before you think about taking a trade, wait 15 extra minutes. Because when you wait 15 extra minutes, you might save yourself from a loss.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Jan Korinek.
Yes,
How are you, bro? Where are you from?
England.
Oh, England.
Well, originally from Czech.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe like Czech Republic or Dutch background.
Czech background. I've got a question. With tomorrow's date, 9/11. Okay, somehow going to affect the market.
9/11?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What's happening tomorrow?
No, you know 9/11. I think he's talking about the disaster that happened, right?
Holy shit, Jan. That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
I know.
No, it's not gonna affect the market at all.
No.
No, nothing.
unless another thing like that happens, that'll affect it.
Yes, that's gonna affect the market. That's
And
gonna,
you never know. But
yeah, you never know. I tried looking at the charts back in that time, like you know, scrolling all the way back. I couldn't find any data because it would be nice to see what happened. Uh, 3 hours each. I didn't see the results there. Do I have to go through each one to listen? Can you post them? What? What is Peter Carey talking about? Any Aussies out there have any thoughts on AUD? Well, since everything is ranging, we'll take a look at AUD here. What are we looking at? AUD JPY when two pairs are closed. Two currencies. Oh, ranging.
Man, everything's ranging today.
Oh,
Gold
wow.
ranging, GJ, GU.
AUD JPY is just looks like EUs.
Yuck.
Yuck. So dirty price action. Can you check EuroCAD? No, I cannot check EuroCAD. If you look at the text that's going on the screen, it says don't say look at this or look at that, post the label chart. Because if you don't post your label chart, I mean, it doesn't really help you, right? Because you need to post your label chart. Because if someone says, hey, can you look at GJ? I'll open GJ and I'm gonna plot it out the way I see fit, you know, and my chart work might not make sense for somebody else. So you have to do your own chart work, and then you got to see, you know, if there's some form of a improvement you need, or maybe like, you know, there was something missing or not. That's how you get better.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. Peter
Keddick is went on about how, you know, I should post like the profits I'm making and losses I'm taking. Listen, this is an educational stream, right? I'm not gonna do that. If you have a problem, go complain to your mom or your dad or whoever you want to complain to. But it's not happening here. This is an educational stream. People log in here, post analysis, they learn, and that's all there's to it.
Exactly. This is like going to school.
There's nothing more or nothing less. If you have a problem, you can close the stream, you can go complain to whoever you want to complain to, but that's that.
Hey Roger, you were just talking about that you try to look for September 11 and the data on that day. I'm just looking at it now. Gold moved 250 pips that day.
Oh, wow.
It took me a while to try and get there, but...
Did it go up?
Yeah, it was bullish. Big, massive bullish candle, 254 pips it moved.
Yeah, so flights to safe haven, right?
Gold moves 250 pips every day.
No, that's what it is, though. That's what it is. So that when there's incidents like that, natural disasters, terrorists, people flock to safe havens like gold.
Gold, yeah.
Alright, GJ 15-minute candle was just broken out of my resistance.
Yeah, really good. Like today, I think GG's gonna move hard.
Yeah, it makes sense to go up. We had good news in London, so
yep.
It's done that retest on the daily of, you know, around 132. Held that. It should push up.
Yeah, when you look left, we got as far as 133,800 in my opinion. Holy. This is probably the day where you don't want to call tops on GG.
Are you GJ buy? No, nothing right now. I mean, no trades. I'm waiting for GJ to maybe, like, you know, the previous candle closed with no wick, so that tells me to stay away from the candle, because, you know, essentially that candle has no wick to the top, which means there's no range for next candle to go up. Plus also it closed at the support here, so it just gets, I don't want to guess where price is going to go because I'm not sure. Gold here is ranging on the 30-minute, you know, still same thing. No idea where price is going to go. Your JPY ranging, still no idea where price is going to go. USD CAD, I don't even trade USD CAD.
What was that shit?
Let's go to UJ. UJ is also ranging.
Hey, Raja.
Hey.
You know how Ted said that before the New York session, gold has a pullback and then moves further?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so does that work both ways, or is that just long gold?
Depends what's happening, right? Like it depends on a lot of different factors too, right?
Both ways.
Yeah. Okay. Depending on where it is compared to support and resistance.
Yeah, exactly. Depending on how it's moving pre-New York, then yeah, you'll get that pullback in the opposite direction, and then normally the continuation.
Okay, understood. Thanks for that.
Yeah, like right now, you know, it's starting to range, so like it's pretty hard to say where it's going to move or not. But like yesterday, if you look at the candles, you'll see that price, actually did a pullback before NYC opened.
Oh, don't. That candle's where I ended, Rakeel, and got stopped out twice at break even, and then it dropped.
Oh.
Ouch.
I entered at 1509.
Because what if I can I just draw on here?
Yeah.
Because what it basically did, yeah, exactly.
A fake out, yeah.
Fake out, tested it again, and then just dropped.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Because like, when it tapped 1515, some guys took sells in the YouTube chat. I'm like, well, why the fuck are they taking sells? You know. So it was really risky. So when it came back down, then we started talking about, oh yeah, how this could be a fake out.
Yeah, that was risky sales up there, but
yeah.
Well,
then in your videos, Raja, you say there's a 70% chance that it's just going to continue the other way.
Yeah.
After a fake out.
Yeah.
15 was a break and retest on the H4.
Yeah. Oh.
it didn't really get high enough though, did it? It wasn't really. It's not a great break and retest for me.
No.
Yeah, well, my line is 15, 15, 28, and it literally broke, retested it, and then dropped. And even now, I've got gold on a break and retest on the H4 again now.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah, so on the H4, when you look to the left, like zoom out a little bit on H4.
Yeah, that 1495 area.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even see it on yours, but then you've got
I see it.
all that there. So I've got a break and retest there, and after there, it's at least a wick fill, if not a plummet.
Yes.
Yeah. We need that 14. Well, it's created support though, like Rakeel's got there. Once that support goes, then we can catch some nice sales if that breaks down.
Yeah, 100%. But what it might even do, some sideways movement like it did all the way to the left, like ranging.
Yeah.
And then for those that do patterns, it's forming like a head and shoulders kind of thing. But I don't do patterns, but I can still see it.
That's through head and shoulders.
Head and shoulders.
Yeah, like I say, I don't do it, but I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Ranging. Price broke through resistance, hit support, wait for price to retest, break through resistance, enter this area, take profit. Yeah, I would wait for it to break above 132,800 to take a trade on GJ. It's going to be a slow day today. Oh, what's this? GU. I'm not sure.
Oh, drawdown.
Yeah, or maybe that's a sell stop. I don't know what's going on here. Pretty confused. GP CAD. If price break, you know what? All these GP pairs, they're at the same areas. At this resistance. Oh, now it's trying to break up.
Yep. Yo, Raja, we talked about this yesterday in Asian session. Remember how
Yeah, gold's falling now. I'm 12 pips up.
GJ has to go to like 132 flat to do like the daily wick, and then now we're just gonna shoot up.
132.
133, I think he's saying.
No, I'm talking about. I know, but for the daily wick to the bottom, like.
Oh, yes.
We're testing that 132 flat area. Now we have at least, like what I see is at least 133,800 till the next like major resistance. Well, once we break out of this 132,800, like Raja said, then we're off to the races.
Yeah, if it can get above that daily high, 132.90, yeah. It's a push in.
EJ's moving up now.
Yep.
I've just closed 10 pips.
Oh.
Yeah, if you can get a close, this gold's a strong move.
Oh, look at DJ.
Oh wow, this thing is moving.
Yeah.
So, who said it was going to be a slow day?
Simon, I was just looking at DJ as well, thinking break 132,500.
Bro, this Tuesday's never slow. It's like just don't call tops on GG today.
Good morning.
I was just looking at GJ, thinking.
Pull back. I want gold to pull back to that zone.
Who's that? Is that Eddie Guerrero?
What up, Latino heat?
Latino, maybe you should check your GCAD because I think it's might be moving too.
Oh, Papa, I already done for the day.
Oh, nice.
I'll show you. I got a runner still, but this is what I caught for London. I'll post it on the chat.
So obviously, you always trade GCAD on the session.
Yeah, and sometimes during US because it moves during US sometimes.
Did you guys catch GJ?
Nope. Nah, I was waiting for the retest.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got it because the 15-minute candle, the last 15-minute candle, he had a huge liquidity grab.
But there was no confirmation. Like they were all at that area.
Last week, I'm on DJ buys since last week from 127.246.
Wow.
And I'm waiting because Ted told us most likely it's coming up to 134 area in the end of the week.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I just looked at the hour candles creating support at like 132, 275, and that last hour pushed up, and then we were completing the previous hour candle all the way up. So if you look at the last that huge bearish candle on the hour, and then the last three candle, the fourth candle was the one that was going to come all the way back up to the top of that level, and then the last 15-minute candle at 6:45 had that huge liquidity pull.
That was still pretty risky because it was that support on the 1 hour and the 30-minute.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just took that as I just took it as that huge bearish candle needed to get corrected.
Oh, nice.
So that means that the rest of the day we should actually be pretty good up to 133.
You were up early today.
Yeah, I've been up all night.
Wow. Rakeel.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
Good morning. You haven't said good morning to me, Coach.
Oh, good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Alex.
Good morning, guys. Yo, who's Vinny the Greek or whoever? So Treats the Greek.
Morning, yeah, man. Just joined 3 days ago.
Have you taken any trades today?
Nope, nothing.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Yeah, that was me, man. I had my microphone muted. That's me, so to the Greek.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, no trade for me today. Nothing. Haven't taken nothing. Nothing at all.
Bro, I'm so sick of UCAD just staying there for the past 3 months. Jesus.
Okay, so
You can't only trade when there's cabinets. That's it.
Yes.
Because other than that, up there is just like barcodes and barcodes.
can UJ go to 107,600? And if GJ's pushing up.
I was actually surprised GJ was did that move so quick.
Dells are stepping up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, Saad from Forex family from our group, man caught a 180 pip gold move for London. Chain.
It's crazy.
I just closed my position this morning from 1548.
Oh, that was it too.
Nice, brother.
Yeah. 1548.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
$133,718. Yeah, it's a nice one. GJ 30 minutes. I wonder if GJ continues to push us up, and maybe that move down was a fake out. Big fake out in London session to continue up in New York. That could be the case. Drake, so this is the chart you sent. I mean, how's the person supposed to read this chart? You have an arrow pointing pullback, you have an arrow pointing breakout, and then you have an arrow pointing retest. I have no idea. I mean, I can't read it.
I guess he's ready for both options, eh?
I know. I just can't read it. As an example, if you look at gold, look at this. I've written here target if price stays below 1494. So you go up, you're like, okay, 1494 is a support right here of this box. So I think what Raja is saying, the price would come over here if price breaks 1494 and it stays below it. Kind of makes sense. But if you look at your chart here, I mean, it doesn't tell me what you're thinking, basically. So you have to label charts in a way as if you're presenting them to a 5-year-old. Because if the 5-year-old can't read it, there's a very big chance I can't read it. Yeah, lines and retests are very far from each other. Yeah, I think G is gonna head to 133 if it breaks above 132,800.
Fuck. Just missed gold retest.
Shit. That's what you get for not telling us.
15 minute.
Yeah, I saw 15 minutes.
It's just done a retest of that support. It's gonna keep dropping on it. God damn.
It's alright. We've still got the New York Open soon.
Yeah.
You got a whole big drop to 1488.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, don't even worry about that. As soon as this breaks below 1493, gonzo.
Gonzo.
Yeah. It's going all the way to 1488 again.
The Mars bars 11. Is this tough to learn? Actually, trading is pretty easy to learn. It's just like how you handle yourself when there's not necessarily a trade. That's the hardest thing to do, because when you look at the charts right now, you know, and you're like, oh, GJ is heading up, but it tapped a resistance here, you know. So basically now, whether you wait for it to break it so you can take trade, or you take a trade now anticipating it to break when it hasn't broken it. So that's when trading becomes challenging. Like if you look at gold right now, you know, you can do two things. You can take a sell because you're afraid you're going to miss the sell, or you can wait for this candle to close so that you can say, oh yeah, I'm going to confirm it's a sell before I take a sell. So those are
as
two
long as
things.
this 30-minute closes bearish below these other candles, because it could wick back up and close level with all the other 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. There's 10 minutes left, so I guess someone can wait 10 minutes.
It's only 8 pips away if it closes back where all the others is.
So it's very important to just stay calm, relax, and breathe. Look at this amazing analysis. Expecting 1 hour to close above resistance level right before New York open. Also keep in mind and wait for the first 5 minutes of New York for the fastest pullbacks. Look at this. Perfect. Wait for the pullback at 8 a.m. in 40 minutes. And then it's going to go to, 134. Perfect.
Man, I guess Italian pips, he trades GCAD also. He catches a lot of GCAD.
You guys should have a GCAD party.
Oh, yes. Woo. And you're not invited.
Hey, we're doing
coach. You're invited to all the functions.
We're doing a meet and greet on Saturday. Meet and greet on Saturday.
Rakeel, you're in Miami this weekend?
Yeah, no, next weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look at that pullback on gold. See? Wait for the candle to close.
And DJ could give us a nice entry, yeah?
Yeah.
Not right here, but...
Yeah, because now it's above that area.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, you know, have a stop at like 132, 430.
Yeah.
Which is what? Oh, 10, 11 pips. Oh, exactly. 10, 11 pips.
Oh my God, it just tapped and dropped.
Tap and drop. Gotta wait for this to close though. I mean, no rush to take a trade today.
Coach, you've been like really good like on this hot streak.
Yeah, man, because I gotta keep a 90% win rate here in the streams.
He must be 95 right now.
1.10 if it breaks this level. Oh yeah, it looks good. Very nice. Nice analysis. Man, yesterday I told somebody nice analysis and they got offended.
Oh yeah, that's the guy that left, right?
Yeah. They got offended.
Man, come on. It's not Forex, not for him. If he got thin skin like that, the market will hurt his feelings every day.
Yeah, like we're all friends, you know. We're all friends, and when you're in a friendly environment, I mean, things like that happen because we're friends. What's this over here? This is a bad trade.
Yeah.
Like this, no man, just don't.
That's forcing a trade.
Yeah, just don't do this. It's a bad trade. Real friends roast each other. Yeah, see, so while we're waiting for the 30-minute to close below support, it pulled up.
Yeesh. Back into the range.
Yeah, so important to wait. What's this? GJ 15-minute. Wait for rejection.
GJ. That's my GJ.
Buy at 30-minute, 15-minute close. Nice. See? Different analysis. Different people, different analysis. I have the same idea here to take a buy. Because if I can take a buy, fill this wick. So the probability for GJ to go below support now is less than for it to stay above support. That's the probability you're playing with if you're trying to take a buy.
Oh my god, did it start already?
Yeah. So
It too?
What?
I'm sorry, the movie It Too.
Oh.
Sorry. Jesus, I want to see that.
You got resistance, support. This candle broke above it, so now you got to see, okay, what's the probability that it can come down, and what's the probability it can go up? So here, I think the probability is way higher for it to continue moving bullish, and eventually break above here, and then go to 133, up over here.
Ooh, come on already.
Because I think this move down in London was just a liquidity grab. So it's just like a liquidity
on the daily wick, exactly.
Yeah. To continue higher. So now essentially price has to stay above this area, 132, 480, 470, for it to continue moving bullish. Can we look for retest continuation on 5-minute time frame on GU? No. First of all, you need to post a chart. Second of all, don't talk about 5 minutes. 5 minutes is very, very advanced and fast. What if next candle on gold closes bullish? That means support is holding and we fill the range to the upside. That is true too. So you need gold to close above 1496 because you got resistance, you got support. What fundamental reason is there for gold to break 1494? Because the economy is doing good. There are no tariffs coming in soon. Like there's nothing bad being talked about. I don't know much about fundamentals. All I know about price action. And if price breaks and closes below 1493, it's going to down back to 1488 to retest the lows. That's all I know. If you want fundamentals, you can go to Jeevan's channel or KenFX channel or all those guys. But I don't know. I just stay away from rocket science. It's too much thinking for me. Any plans to come to Tampa, Florida? Yes, I'm coming to Miami. I'm not sure if that's at Tampa, Florida or not.
No, that's not.
No? It's close enough. I mean, how far is Florida from Miami? Tampa. Oh, there you go. It's not that far away. Oh, it's a 4-hour drive. Oh, Miami is here. Tampa, Florida is here.
What are you looking up, Coach?
Oh, someone asked me.
I think most Europeans can imagine how big the USA is.
It's a 3-hour drive from Tampa to
Miami.
Yeah.
Man, USA is huge.
It's
That's
massive.
what she said.
Wow. No wonder they have so many most wanted men over here, because fuck, you just go anywhere and hide.
The best is just to leave the country if you're gonna hide.
Yeah, the best is go to Canada, go to none of it. And that's it.
Good GJ pullback. This could be interesting buy area. Yeah, I'm watching that too.
Hey Raja,
Hey.
after the Miami meetup, London will be on the next stop, right?
Yes.
Right, man, we'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm going to be a special guest at the Astro office in London.
At the Mayfair office.
You gotta wait.
And I love how Capital Hungry is mostly made up of Forex Family League members.
And people jump from group to group. Like they're all the same people are in the same group.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like one little family, you know.
Any entries on gold? Nope. Nope. Nothing. Nothing on gold. However, if you believe it's heading down now, maybe this 15-minute was a pullback. You know, to like,
it weren't a strong enough close on the 30.
yeah, that's what I was looking at. Might as well wait now, innit, mate? Blech, I don't like anything. Hey man, just a question. That GJ candle isn't a big rejection. I'm looking for buys also, but I don't know. Well, when you say IDK, then that means there's no trade for you. If you say, well, I don't know, then there's no trade. Because this morning I looked at the charts, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So then my mind switched to, okay, Raja, no trade. Any chance on heading up to 1500? Bogdan Bokor. Can gold head back to 1500? Gold?
Someone's in buys.
You know what? Because I keep this thing just keeps going in my mind. Here, let me show you. This was a strong support. We know that, right? Really strong support. And gold pushed down. Now, what I'm continuously asking myself is that how easy is this break? Because gold broke here once, and now it's got to break here and continue down. I think it's too early for it to continue down from here. Because essentially in one day it broke two supports, two really strong supports, 1505 and 1495. So I think it's too early for it to continue down. Like, if you look on the daily, it just pierced through that support on the daily. Yeah, look over there. It pierced through it. It's like a knife went through. So 1500, I think, yeah, for sure. I mean, if it's gonna do a little retracement, look at the 1 hour, rejecting that area. 1500 is right there. It's not that far away either for gold.
Alright, GJ back at 132.50.
Hey guys, how do you post a chart without a link? You go to camera and then you copy, and then you go over here, you paste it, and then you get that this code here, this last code. Are you trading based on fundamentals at all? Nope. I don't trade based off. I keep fundamentals in the back of my mind, but I don't use them in my chart analysis at all. Wow. There, for Forex, there are a couple of live streams, and the biggest live stream on Forex on YouTube was Bloomberg. Well, it's not Forex, but it was Bloomberg. Bloomberg had 1,000 views every day, and now we have the same views now. Wow, it's amazing. Yeah, what do you got here? So slow. EJ ranging. Let me just make this more clear. Ranging. It's better. We used to write goat shit because goat shit means consolidation. And you know, and when you're walking in the park in Colombia or Cuba or Pakistan or India and you step in goat shit, you're like, oh, I should have seen that. So ranging is like goat shit. You take a trade, you take a loss, and then you look at back, you're like, oh, I should have seen that.
But it also means it's a break coming. So there's a good trade coming, you just gotta wait for it.
Yes. So if you found that tip useful, hit the like button on the stream, because that was a useful tip.
What's one thing you learned today?
We learned about goat shit and ranging. Look at you, Jay. Tapped that area and came down. So hard. Such a hard day to trade. I'm hoping gold will retest the 1500 handle. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen 100%. For that to happen, gold needs to break above, 1496.
So 1500 is the high of today, so of today's candle. So
yeah,
bear that in mind. So if it goes to 1500, it's probably going to push higher. Because it means that daily candle has rejected that support.
How's your blood pressure today, my love? Okay.
My blood pressure got really high.
Guys, always check your blood pressure every day.
I thought I was the only one having a hard time to trade today. No, you're not the only one. You're having a hard time to trade because you're trying to find a trade. I'm having a really good time because there's nothing to trade.
Whoever asked that should have been up for London. London was fire.
Really?
Yeah, bro. London was massive yesterday. Well, everybody caught pips.
Oh, yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was sick.
Oh, yesterday was sick. Pete, why aren't you in Zoom? Pete.
I am in Zoom.
Oh, no, it was some other Peter. Oh, but you're on YouTube as well?
Yeah, you didn't see my thing in the Zoom chat. I haven't seen anybody post a multi-time frame analysis thing in here, so I wanted to just kind of shoot it out there.
Yeah, I kind of have the same idea here on gold.
Yeah, I was looking at the 4 hour to stay below, like, form some resistance below that low on the left side on the 4 hour chart.
Yeah, that's the thing, because now it's just ranging, and I mean, if it closes below, if this 30-minute candle closes bearish, then we have a very good chance for the next ones to continue down to 1494.
Will you be entering that trade, Rakeel?
Yes. So even if the 15 minutes about to close in 6 minutes, if this closes bearish, I'm gonna enter this trade.
Yeah, I like the look of that as well.
Because then it's gonna spike my interest.
It's gonna raise your blood pressure too.
You know, my blood pressure only goes up when people don't mute themselves while they talk to people, or when they go to the toilet or stuff like that. Ooh, someone's got a EJ cell analysis. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm watching that 30-minute candle on gold right now. So.
Yes.
It rejected pretty hard, so if we break below this, it'll be a nice sell down.
Yeah, I'm expecting the 4 hour to flip bearish.
Yeah, which correspond with the New York Open. But gotta wait and see.
Look at GJ all the way back down.
Wow.
That's why you wait for the hour to close.
Could be a hell of a 1 hour fake out. Boy, 1 hour candle looks like shit.
Maybe a risk 0.5% here.
Gold's about to die.
To be honest, I actually wanted GG to go down this low, like 450 area, and we see now some sort of rejection.
GG?
Look at the GG.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get the rejection here, it'd be nice buys to back up and fill that whip.
Exactly.
Didn't he
We're
used to
about to
be
get 30 pips on gold. At least. If this 15-minute closes how it is, or stronger, lower than the other two candles.
Well, I think it will, because I'm looking at the 5 minute. The 5 minute close very bearish. So, should be good.
Yeah, I don't think it will be coming back. It might just break and go.
VJ Marane de la Turo. Entered gold or waiting? Yeah, I'm in a gold sell. Normally I put on 2% risk per trade. I put on 0.5% over here because I'm taking an early entry, and if it starts to go down, then I'm gonna enter more. But essentially I want to see if it's gonna continue or not. I mean, this candle close is crucial.
The next 15 candle should be the catalyst to push down if we're going down. So Rakeel's right.
So just be careful, guys. That the 8 o'clock candle is gonna whipsaw a little bit up before it goes down.
Not necessarily.
Oh,
You just have to keep that in mind that that's a possibility. But I'm watching the 15-minute candle, and the 15-minute candle is holding that support at 1493. But the 30-minute candle is still, sort of bouncing around that support.
Yeah, I'll wait. Closed my position. -6 pips. I think a sell stop would be better. Because if it's gonna drop, it's gonna drop low.
Yeah, right.
Below that 1 hour wick.
Yeah, like around 1490, 1491, 1492.
This is just screwing people right now.
Yeah. Why did you close? I closed because I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. That's why I closed.
Wow, that was so unnecessary on gold. Like, why?
Yeah. I mean, I saw it, like, it came down, it didn't break the low of the previous 15 minutes. And that to me, I'm saying, yeah, I mean, and then start to pull up. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's garbage. Look at GJ falling now, too. I mean, yeah, today is stupid. I just want to say that how cautious you are about your drawdown and pulling out when you don't feel comfortable. Yeah, that's actually a winning strategy. That you just exit because your intuition says you to exit. So you just exit. Oh.
Gold rips down.
Fuck off, gold.
Oh my god.
Wow. I'll have a sell stop at 1490.
Someone's in the markets playing with the wrong fuses.
You gotta wait for it to push down. I don't trust it.
Someone's pressing the wrong buttons.
1492. Yeah, I guess a sell stop at 1492 would be better. That's it. Tiffany Lopez, Wix not lie and Uncle Ted. Just to confirm, with the mentorship, is there a Zoom Slack? Oh yes. Yeah, London session is the most busiest session in Slack.
Morning, guys. Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Quick question about the Forex Family app. I just upgraded my phone and I tried to really download the app and it says it's not even on the Apple Store anymore.
Yeah, because we're upgrading the 64-bit still.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll just have to wait then. Okay, cool.
But there's Slack though.
Oh, it is Slack for the Forex Family? Okay, I didn't know that.
No, it's only. Yeah.
Oh, it's, okay. Well, same difference.
See that? Now look on the 15 minute, right? These candles, they made a low, they made a higher low, and now, they're just like, for gold to go down, it needs to break below 1492.50, 1492.
Did you get out, rakeel?
Yeah, man, I got up like a long time ago.
Good call.
Do you know what as well? It's got no top wick.
Yeah. Oh, the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I gotta wait and see now. Are you waiting for it to flip? No, I'm being very, very, very cautious. I'm being very cautious. I had a really good day yesterday. So today, very, very, very cautious.
Today I feel like we're gonna sit here and talk about trading for the 4 hours, and then 10 minutes before we get off, it's gonna make the move.
No, 10 minutes after I close the stream, it's gonna make the move. The only thing I got right now is a sell stop at 14.92 on gold. And please don't ask me where my stop loss is, because I'm not going to tell you.
Watching GJ, Rakeel.
No, gold.
Yeah, but have a look at GJ. It's just done a retest of where it broke out from.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on this 15-minute candle. But I think if this closes above like 132.50, it should be good to push up.
Yes. I agree with that. Now we're hunting two things. Yeah, that makes sense, Simon, because now you're looking at the candle closes.
Yeah, because look at the wick of this current candle. It's just tapped where it broke out, that resistance.
This one, yeah. So it needs to close higher.
I would like to see a bullish close though, as opposed to a bearish candle. But I guess it'd be too much, right? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming, or based on what I'm seeing.
Because people are going to be looking at the 1 hour candle and being like, oh no, it's a sell, but...
See, and that's a big mistake for most inexperienced traders.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, this chart
what
is
is...
good.
Oh, what, a mistake, or what do you mean?
No, I'm just saying I don't think it is a sell based off of, but just because the 1 hour candle looks like it's got a big wick and a small body, but
right.
It's still closing. It's potentially going to close above that 132.50 area.
Yeah.
Hey, just wanted to ask a quick question, guys. I'm trying to open up like multiple positions at the one time. Now, I know that there's one-click trading. Is that the best way to do it?
Yes.
Or you can do Alt B.
Yeah. What does Alt B do?
It brings up like a trading panel.
Oh, depth of
market.
Depth of market, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you use the depth of market, you can set your predetermined stop loss, so you haven't got to do it after.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, it's points, not pips. So don't put 2 because that's 2.
That's 2 micro
pips, yeah. So
and it will close you out before you've opened, then you'll be upset.
Yeah, so if you want a 10 pip stop on gold, you need to write 100.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright, good. Oh, thank you for that. Alt B.
1 extra 0.
Go, guys.
Oh, gold is moving.
Yeah, you still want this close below
14.92, fam.
Here we go, Raja. I didn't close when you closed, so I'm still holding from 14.93.5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That means you had a big stop loss.
Yeah.
big drawdown.
Big balls.
Where was your stop loss?
1508.
Okay. Oh, wow. 1508. Nice.
Well, this is Forex family, not Astro.
Yeah, man.
I'm waiting till 8 o'clock. This is just a one of those.
Show.
Hey, try and get in the trade before the new hour candle so we can go right back up.
Yeah.
That's what this candle is.
It looks good for the gram.
That's right. This candle, I've seen this happen so many times where it's like if it spikes down right now, that's not the sell. The sell is going to pull all the way back up and then it'll drive further down. If you're already in the trade, that's great, then you're fine. But you can't enter a trade right now. You're too close.
Pick your mate up, Ted.
What?
Did you pick your mate up from the airport?
Oh, no.
DJ's the trade. If this closes like this should be solid buys.
Yes.
Hundo P found.
Agreed.
The 30 minutes looking good on gold now though as well. See how the next 8 minutes go.
Uh-oh.
Bell stops getting close.
Did it get hit, Roger?
No.
Gee, that is efficient. Mate, trader's domain. Get on it.
Rakeel, you know what's good about this sell limit? You won't get slippage.
No. My TP is gonna get slipped.
DJ's gone.
Why?
That has actually never happened to me. My TP has never gotten slipped.
Oh, okay.
It's happened to me.
Never.
It's happened to me. I loved it.
Oh, set stop activated.
I don't trust that 30-minute candle. It's got to rip all the way down to 1490 right now in the next 5 minutes. Just be careful. I want the new hour candle, actually, to tell you the truth. Because the new hour candle will complete the drop all the way to 1488.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be nice.
1488.
But if you're in already, that's good.
Yeah.
The spread went, it's like 30, 40 pips, like ridiculous. But hey, what do you expect?
I mean, I've got 30 pips out of it.
Nice.
I got in at, what did I get in? 14.94.80.
So, Brian, are you still in the WhatsApp chat? I haven't seen you active. Bro.
Yeah, do you know what it is? All the chats are on mute. Because I'm in like
a little break.
Yeah, I'm in the effed up group. I'm in like 3 bike groups, just like a family group. Like my family keep adding me to a group, I keep leaving. And then they add me again, then I just leave again.
My family has a group too. Sometimes they start a circus in there. I'm like, holy fuck.
I don't even know. You know what black families are like, Rakeel? Honest, my dad's got 12 brothers and sisters. There's 13 of them.
Oh,
So
shit.
there's loads. Yeah, I don't know you, Zoo. Just keep messaging me. Oh, I was out in town and someone come up and says, oh, I'm your cousin. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool.
You know what? I know exactly how you feel, man. When I go to Jamaica, I have a lot of family that I don't even like associate with or talk to, but they say, "Oh, I'm your father's this that, twice removed, whatever." Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Do you remember me? Do you remember me when you were little?
Oh my, that's the worst.
Yeah,
that is the worst. Like, no, I was fucking 5. I don't remember shit. I remember toys and
yeah.
Yeah. When they say, you don't remember me, do you? I just straight up, no.
No.
And then then they get mad because you don't remember them.
How come your son don't remember me?
Okay.
What's
okay, I
this?
see a retest on this.
Will we be waiting for a pullback on gold after the close?
Yeah, look at GJ now.
You know, funny. I was just thinking that. I mean, it's most likely gonna happen, right, Jeff? There's always a pullback around. Was it 9 o'clock, or around 8:40, 9 o'clock, around that range, that time range. Okay.
When do you find it appropriate to add buy stops or sell stops? Well, you know, I was looking at this price. I was like, I don't know. Well, where should I put it? So I figured if I can put it below the low of the previous 1 hour candle, was it? No, the 30 minute. I'm like, if I can have it below the low of the 30 minute candle, I think I could get a good trade with a very low drawdown. So there was no drawdown. It activated it, and now it's just kind of at like break even or whatever. So I'm just gonna. Excuse me?
Do you have any stops on it?
Yeah, I got a 10 pip stop here.
I think the safe trade is the closed candle.
Yeah, it's just closing bearish. That's pretty good.
Yeah. or even on the next one, wait for it to make a bit of a wick. The next 30 minutes, if you wait for it to make a push up 10 pips, then take a trade.
Yeah, so that's my sell stop activated.
Yeah, and wait any pullback now on gold. If this closes like this, I'll be looking to sell it.
Yeah.
I think GJ, if this 1 hour candle closes like this, the next one should push straight up.
Yes, because it's closing above.
If you can like enter anywhere around where, if the new 1 hour candle forms, drops quickly down, then it's a good place to. You can get away with like a 10 pip stop below there. Yeah.
Wix, can you send to you something on Instagram private? Yes. We are going to enter GJ, question mark. No. What? No, come on, listen, this is, wow, man. Oh, man, sorry. You need to post charts. You need to post charts. You post charts, and then, you know, someone analyzes those charts, and then they tell you, hey, maybe this is this or this is that. And then you learn. Because if you come to the stream and you ask things like, oh, are we selling GJ? Okay, sell GJ. And then you take a loss, and you don't know why you sold GJ. You don't know why you took a loss. You just did it because someone else did it. Are you sheep? No. No, you're not. You know, you need to have your own analysis. You need to do your own reasoning. You don't need to be a sheep. You don't need to follow directions.
You need to understand what's going on.
Yeah, man. And the other thing is, you need to have good risk as well. You know, you need good risk management. I mean, I'm in this trade and I have what my stop is like 10-11 pips, and now I know exactly how much I'm going to lose. And if I lose that, that's okay. I'm totally fine with it. No problems at all. You know, so, but like most people, they don't know how much they're going to lose, and then they take a trade and they're like, oh man. Yeah, that's very important.
Hey, Rakeel, that guy that posted that gold buy earlier that you said was a bad trade, it hit his stop loss already.
Yeah.
Now you know why it's a bad trade, buddy.
Is there any correlation between gold and oil? I don't know. Not that I know of. I don't think so.
No, not necessarily.
Ooh, GG's.
Only that they're both pinned to the dollar.
Yeah. Yes. Like US oil and obviously XAU USD.
Priced in dollars, right?
Learning with you. Thanks for the last 15 days. I'm up 14%. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Someone's up 14% from the live streams. You know, if I put in some more focus to analyze, I was just looking at the 15 minute. I'm like, well, 15 minute has reached a support over here, like 1491. But then I'm like, yeah, Raja, you know what? You're overthinking right now. So then I look at the 30 minute, and 30 minute has broken support, and now this one should continue moving down. And then I look at
the 8 o'clock made that top little wick like we talked about.
Yes. And then I look at the 1 hour, and I'm like, well, 1 hour can at least come to 1490. At least. Or even like 1490.50. Or at least give me 10 pips. You know? Oh, there we go. It's moving now. Come on, bitch. Let's go.
Give me 10 pips.
Yeah. 1488.
As long as the lower time frames are closing lower and lower and lower, you're good.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, and GG's gonna start pushing up here too.
Yeah, I've entered got 2 GJ buys on the new 1 hour candle.
Yeah, same.
Me too.
Yeah, it looks like 30 minutes on support right there. Beautiful. It's gonna go up to that. Yep. Good.
All the way up. Let's go.
All the way up. All the way to 148.
148.
Pretty sure we still have to fill that gap the market made like weeks back that we still haven't filled.
There's your 1490.
Oh, wow. Let's go. Gold.
Nice, Rakeel. Nice.
Nice one.
Uncle Ted, are you in the same trade or no? Oh, he's still not. All right, well. Yo, Constantine, it's gonna go up to Mother Russia.
If it goes to Mother Russia, oh man.
I put
fun weekend.
I put my stops at break even, and I secured 10 pips here.
Nice, Rakeel. Woohoo!
Just close mine from 1492.
See, sell stops, no drawdown. Literally no drawdown. Oh, wow.
Wow, bro. Good job, Rakeel.
Made $600.
Easy peasy. In what, 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
10 minutes, sell stops, no stress. GG's
And
also
you're not
moving
stressing about losing because you got a tight stop loss? You're good.
So that was the trade. Thank you for everyone who showed up. How do you make that sound, Alex?
Oh, it's called, I eat a lot of plants, so it messes with my voice.
Oh, it's just like it's like a goat. Please, people, stop asking me these questions. Can I enter now? I mean, no. Rakeel, bro.
I mean, those are the type of people that don't have any experience with this. So that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's always a problem. I mean, hey, Rakeel, what time at the stars open up do I put in a trade? Like, seriously.
You have to wait for Saturn to align with Jupiter's moon, and then the sun should be at a rotational axis of 46 degrees.
Exactly, but make sure Pluto is not in line with Neptune as well.
Oh, but they removed Pluto from the universe of planets.
See,
we're doing a J analysis, greater society.
Now the analysis gets harder because planets are ranging.
They all have to be aligned. Anything else is no trade.
Oh wow, this thing is going.
No pullback. Yeah, 48 pips.
Drop in.
Looks like Coach Rakeel's done for the day.
Yeah, had another good day today.
I just banked on gold.
I'm holding.
Nah, fuck that. I'm not holding, man. Because look where it's at. It's at 90. It's at
Bro.
like 90, 50, 40,
Have a look on the 4 hour, mate. It's going back to 40. It's got a wick to fill at least.
Yeah, mate.
I think it may fill up 1488 maybe.
Yeah.
That's potential though.
Mate, I don't think so, mate. Look left.
Yeah, GJ's still going up,
bro.
I left around, what's it, 1490. 1490?
Bro, look left, man. Just take your profit. Take your profit.
Bro, I'm 48 pips deep, bro.
Close.
No. Hold.
I got
Man nearly died last night. I had asthma attack me. I need some excitement in my
I'm
life.
left for the day, fam.
Nearly died. I had asthma attack last night. I needed some excitement.
Yeah, get that blood pressure going, man.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan, this is your inner conscience talking.
Right,
Don't
you know what
be
I'm
a
doing?
bank
I'm
fraud.
gonna close 80%.
Don't be a bank fraud, Ryan. Don't be a voodoo.
I'm gonna
Don't
close
be a
80%
banjo.
just for you.
What?
It's at support. Close.
Nah, that was a really nice. I'm really happy. 21 pips.
Easy peasy, coach.
Yeah, thank you, Rakeel.
Are you done for the day?
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
It's time for my morning coffee, Mary Jane.
See, thousand people saw us put a sell stop on gold. There was no drawdown and took 21 pips and called it a day. Stress free, and you don't lose hair as well.
Rakeel, dare I say that as when you started doing YouTube streams, your trading got better.
Yes, I know. I'm pretty surprised myself.
Done for the day.
Yeah. Because, I mean...
Because, like, even at London Open today, nothing moved. Everything just kind of, it moved, but it was like wicks. It wasn't much bodies on the candles.
Yeah, it wasn't big moves, Gorilla.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, what the fuck, there's no point trading if it's just fucking wicks. Like, I had a sell stop on gold earlier.
Yeah.
And I got stopped out before it closed back as high as that range. So, that was only like 5% now. I just done like, I made losses back and then just made 15%.
Nice.
So, it's a good day. I don't need to trade again for today because the market looks shit, man.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because now how I look at things is that if I had this money in a bank, right, what percentage would the bank would have given me during that day? You know, it doesn't matter if I had $10 with them or $100 with them or $10,000 with them. It doesn't matter. It depends on the percentage gain. Oh, GJ's moving here. Oh.
Man, GJ is not fucking wise, bro.
Man, was playing hot potato with their
Sean, open your freaking eyes. It's gonna fly to the moon.
Oh.
GJ is a whore, man.
Mate, I just dropped my phone down the stairs.
Clondy!
Is that what the sound was?
Clondy is in GJ bias.
Trying to stop you from trading, man.
How many people said? I closed at 80%.
Good luck. I told you to close them. I don't think
I took GJ bias.
Early.
GJ's early too.
Whose cock is that?
Fuck GJ. Olivia's a whore.
Sean, is that your cock?
What?
Is that your cock?
Don't talk about next man's willy, bro. That's gay.
Is your name Sean or Lawrence?
Gay. My name is Tashan, not Tashawn.
Tashawn.
I let you guys get away with calling me Tashawn because you're American and shit.
Hey, we're not Americans.
If I see you in person, you call me Tashawn. It's an on-site thing, fam.
Thanks, Sean. All right, thanks, Sean. Gotcha.
Who's playing that rooster noise?
Ryan
I'm
B.
not trading GJ. Fuck that shit, man. GJ can suck my dick. Yeah, Constantine, if GJ goes up, you owe me a steak.
Based on your statement, I guess you don't like GJ very much. Damn.
No, I don't like GJ.
How you feel about EJ? How you feel about EJ and Golden? I mean, god damn.
See you guys, bye.
Very nice. Someone took buys on GJ.
Yeah.
They took sells on gold. Nice.
Yeah, it was good, man.
So it's a good day.
That gold sell was on point.
Yeah. Simon also called the GJ buys here. I think it's gonna.
I got those ones. I got those rakeel.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go to 132.750 because on the 30-minute you see that's the wick over there. It's a wick fill.
Yeah, good. Gooch.
132.750. Clondy is also in GJ buys right now.
Well, I mean, so many people were looking at the 1 hour thinking, oh, sell.
Yeah.
Lately, moves have been happening like
way after the fucking session.
Yeah. I mean, look at the time we waited, man. Waited 2 hours for this move.
Yeah, but normally we see a move in the open or like, 15, 20 minutes, 9:30 or whatever. But past few days we've been like 12 p.m. the fucking move happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Like after the sessions. No bearish structure on 1 hour GJ, question mark. Paresh Sanghani. You have to learn to read the candles and the zones candles cross into. If you don't understand where candles are closing, look at this. Resistance, resistance, support, support, support. And then you got this candle went up, came down, closed above support. This bearish candle closed above support. So, if you got two candles closing above support, then this means... And then you look at the time too, it's New York Open. This is going to be volatility. So if this is going to be volatility, what's the probability of price moving up and down? So price moving up has a higher probability. We discussed this too when we came to the streams.
Look, see, this was resistance, the box I've just put on there. We broke through it, retested it, and off we went.
Yeah.
You gotta know.
Oh wow, gold is dropping.
Did you hold any, Rakeel?
Yeah, I have a little bit running.
My analysis is GJ, look in the previous daily, it closed like hella bullish, so we should go to 133.800, no problem. No problem at all.
It's got to break this daily.
Yeah, the high needs to be broken, but like I don't know, Boris Johnson just saying something about it. We'll see.
Holy, this thing is going.
It's at 133.
I'm getting ready to close mine. I'm 20 pips right now. Solid.
Well, on GJ?
Yeah.
I just...
10 pips.
Oh, 23, 24. That'll do. Done. I'm out.
Nice.
Good trade, guys.
Yo, just close your GJ.
Yeah, man, that was a solid trade. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, simple.
Dimitri, you called it.
We all called it. It was pretty obvious.
What's that?
I'm happy
What's
today.
+2? Oh yeah, close it.
To Sean.
Yeah, closed it. Perfect.
Steve, man's on 50 something pips now.
Perfect. One win for the day now.
Sean went and take care of his roosters.
It's Deshaun.
Yeah.
Deshaun?
Oh shit.
Deshaun.
Well,
It's with a T.
perfect.
Deshaun.
Yeah. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, we do this every day, bro. Every day in the morning, just show up every day in the morning and... Yeah, okay.
Hey, Rakeel, you made an easy 1K right there, buddy. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Rack it up, Dan.
Alright.
Rakeel, did you close your gold cells?
Okay. Alright, bye. Nice gold cells, man. Beautiful.
Hey, Rakeel, your boy caught any trade?
Yeah.
Yo, I love that cock, bro.
Yeah, he's my buddy. He's like, what trade on the GJ buys? Because gold was looking too risky, so I didn't say gold. I said GJ buys.
Who? Are you talking about Klondy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Where is he? Is he on the stream?
YouTube stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gotta expand the ways you make income. Like different streams. Because like this, Forex is bonus, man. It's bonus. Because from 6:30 till 9, I have nothing to do. absolutely nothing to do. So I can come on here, you know, and make a few extra dollars, and that's it.
Damn, you're taking me back to my Alapata days, bro. That's how I woke up every morning. The goddamn roosters every morning.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're the worst. I had to fucking chase them and like slaughter them down.
No, bro, come on.
Then I realized I could get a rooster in my iPhone.
When Alex used to come on and you could hear his goats and dogs and everything.
Wow, I'm actually very happy with my performance today.
We are too, Coach.
We all had a good performance today.
I'm still in gold.
Nice.
That's your runner?
Yeah, I closed. Tashawn was telling me off early, so I closed at 43 pips. 53 now. So it's just 20%, but it's still 20%.
Martin Van Den Bill. Do you have a swing trade strategy? There's no such thing as a scalping strategy or a swing trade strategy. Let's get this thing clear. It's all about how you read the candles.
Price action strategy.
Yeah, price action is key. So that's what you gotta, you know, price action is key, because if you can't read candles, you can't trade. You know, because once price was ranging here, you see this big ranging word here, price was ranging, this 30-minute came down, made a low, and then I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna have a sell stop at this low. And then I had a sell stop, and look what happened. There was zero drawdown, or maybe 2 pip drawdown here. You know, and then, you know, price did what we expected it to do, to come down all the way to 1487, but of course it's not going to come all the way down, so we take profits along the way, and that's it. On a swing trade, if you look on the daily now you have the daily, you know, so on the daily now you have to wait longer for trades to show up. But nope, you know, when you're a swing trader and you're a new swing trader, you start looking at the 5-minute and the 15-minute. I mean, no man, that's not how swing trading works. You wait longer.
Got the pullback on gold.
Yeah, wow.
Good morning.
Oh, who's that? Is that Alex Bacher?
Yes, it is.
Bro, what did we talk about last night? Where did GJ retest?
Almost 132 even.
Exactly, fam.
I took vibes at 132 on 100.
Exactly, fam. Exactly. You see what I mean? Gotta cool. That's it.
Yeah, cool. No, I was 3 in the morning, bro. I was waiting for the drop.
Yeah, no, I'm done for the day. I caught 3 trades in a row.
Hey guys, if you're not gonna talk, just, you know, put yourselves on mute.
That's Ryan.
Because these random noises, like, they're really annoying. They're really, really annoying. Perfect. Everyone went on mute now.
Thank you, Ryan.
Like, honestly, you know, like, just some common courtesy.
Right. I'm off for the day, guys. Thank you, Forex family. Thank you, Rakeel, for the trades. See you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Take care. Have fun.
See you. Bye.
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 Listerine.
Dímelo, macadamia nut.
What up, Alex? Mr. Alvarez. Yeah, I woke up at around 3 a.m. For London Open.
I didn't see you. How come you're not active on Capital Hungry?
Because of the people there, bro, they talk too much.
But man, those people are knowledgeable, bro. I learned a lot.
I read the messages. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh, okay. No, I feel you.
Since I had that the little thing with the guy Eddie, whatever. I don't know if he's there anymore, but it's like 20,000 messages like coming at once, just off.
Wow, look at this. We had a loss on gold. Well, I had a loss on gold, and then got a win. I think my first entry was too early. Yeah, it was too early. Gold hold, question mark. Well, it's up to you if you want to hold or not, because I already took profits.
See, GJ's gonna break that.
So here's an educational exercise for everyone who, like talk about wick fills. Now when you're looking at this 1 hour wick fill right here, right now you're going to jump into the smaller time frames and you're going to see, okay, how did this wick fill started to get filled? So we go to the small time frames, the 15-minute, and we see, oh, okay, well, maybe, this was the 1 hour close, this was the new 1 hour open, and then, maybe the small time frames are creating support, and this is the 1 hour wick fill. And trend is up, momentum is up. When price is in momentum, wicks get fit. What's this? 1486.20. Is it a good sell stop on gold? 1486.20. Yeah, I think it's a great sell stop.
Bro, I'll be so blessed if GJ breaks out of 132 600 to 900. Straight to 134. I think it's gonna break.
Yo, man.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully it does break, but I don't know what will happen. If it doesn't break today, it should break tomorrow, man. It's still Tuesday. We could just still consolidate at this resistance because you know how it is. But
yeah, but I don't know why I got my hopes up that it's gonna just break.
Well, technically it should break up because look at the previous daily candle and it's just saying like you see. Remember how we talked about yesterday? It did like a break and retest and it goes very heavy bullish. Technically, it should go up to like 133,800.
Yeah.
133,800.
Even 134.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. 134 even today. Easy.
Today?
Yeah. You know, 134 even today.
To make some coffee.
134. So okay, so let me ask you this: what would move price from 132 600 all the way to 134?
In a day?
Yeah.
You see the daily candle next to you?
Yeah. No, but like, what would move it? What would move it from?
What will move it?
Yeah, like 150 pips.
I have no idea. I'm going based on confluence and based on technicals.
So, but you said it's gonna go there today.
No. I said with ease you could go up to today.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's today.
I'm not saying I'm not 100% positive.
We have the U.S. open right now, and now if all this conflict with Brexit and everything, so all we need is just one major tweet or something to have it just fly.
Right. I don't know the catalyst of it. I know technically it could go up to 134 by today.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I just have one runner running. That's it.
I have 4 runners.
Yeah, because I think this move down, I mean, so we had support here. This move down was from London, this one and this one here. This was a London Open move down. But when I looked at the charts, you know, price was still holding this as support. And then price came up to this area here. This kind of closed bullish. I think this was the move where Ted got in. This move, Ted got buys. And then you had to wait.
That was a fake out. Yeah.
Yeah. So now maybe, like, you know, this move down was a fake out. And maybe this bearish candle down in London was like a liquidity grab for it to continue moving up.
Yeah. Because that liquidity grab on London Open, it was maybe 60 pips, about 40, 50 pips. A big drop.
Yeah.
So, you know, it gave a lot of feel for the daily. But so, you know, it's all about that resistance that working.
No, I'm good. I cut 3 trades in the span of an hour. I'm around 3 minutes. I'm done for the day.
Nice.
That 30-minute candle on gold looks horrible.
I gotta go neuter my cat.
Maybe you should go take yourself too. Hey!
Yo! I hate it with more you. I'll go neuter myself too. Oh, that was good.
I gotta go fight with the bank again today.
With the dentist?
No, with the bank.
Oh, the TD bank?
Yeah. Like I take cash out every 2-3 weeks, and every time I go there, they give me issues like, no, you have to order money like 5 days advance. I'm like, are you stupid?
Your money?
Yeah, I just can't. It's hard for me to believe that they have this big safe in the bank and there's nothing in it.
No, there's nothing in it, bro. TD bank sucks. So you gotta go to cap case. They have big stacks of money in the safe.
Yeah. Like if someone works in a bank, please explain to me why we need to order money like 5
I
days
used to work
advance.
in a bank.
Oh.
Yeah, we had about 200,000 in the safe at any time.
Oh wow, we should definitely rock that.
I don't think you're not from Canada though, right?
No, I'm from Minnesota.
Americans are fucked up, man.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So anybody holding gold, they better got out. Holy crap, that finish there.
I just saw it. It's at 1493.
Sheesh. Yeah, I only got 10 pips on gold. I was up 25, and then I was letting it run, and I had my stop, and then I stopped right now.
Oh, wow. Gold pulled back.
Yeah, because I got in right at the 8 o'clock. It was that wick up, and I grabbed it. And
Can you say that was a 1 hour fake out, rakeel, to the bottom?
I had no idea. No clue.
I think that was CJ.
1 hour hasn't closed.
Yeah.
30-minute, you could say, because the 30 minutes closed. But
I just think it goes back to what we said earlier in the morning an hour ago, that today was going to be a fuck up with gold.
Yeah. The thing with me is, when I take a trade, now look, like I took a sell on gold, you know, profited, whatever. When I'm done with that trade, I don't even care where gold goes after that. Until I come back, like, you know, tomorrow. That's how you gotta be. Ooh, looks like Jesus gonna break up.
You gotta be fluid.
GJ and I think GP pairs are gonna push up. GP CAD is also having a nice push.
Where's my espresso?
Dimitri, it looks like every time you go away, you put the mic under your ass, and then you take it out. We hear that little sound, like ping, 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 ping.
Like I already know, because like as soon as I'm done talking, I mute it right away, because then I just go like crazy with my fingers, because I'm going through all the different time frames, analyzing the prices going, so you can hear all of that clicking.
Oh, we hear all that hard work.
I just appreciate you that you cut your nails, because if you were to tap the screen with long nails, it would be so annoying.
Bro, I heard that one time when I was still in school. This one girl, she wouldn't just like shut the fuck up, so the prof literally asked her to leave.
It's so annoying, bro.
Bro, it's like legit. It's like, who the fuck do you have to text, and why the fuck are your fingernails like so long? Like, why would you need to do that?
Oh, I have a self-diagnosed misophonia, so anything like that bothers me, dude. The worst is like when people chew with their mouth. Oh my god, I can't.
Self-diagnosed.
Self-diagnosed misophonia. That's like me saying, "Hey, I'm self-diagnosed handicapped." Where's that handicap parking sign, fam?
That's a good one, though.
That's a good one. So I diagnosed I'm handicapped.
Rakeel, I saw that you were doing earlier with GJ, and I recommend everyone to do it. You preach about it all the time. I do it all the time, especially for GCAD, my pair. If we miss a trade, we go back and we see how we could have caught it.
Yes.
Or if we went, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to like.
I do that all the time. Anytime I miss a trade, I just go back and just be like, wow, if only I was 5 minutes earlier. It's like, okay, entry here, stop loss here, TP here, beautiful.
Yeah, bro. We do it all the time.
Yeah. As backer, trust me, GJ, that retest, we told you.
We told you?
Yes. 132. I mean, it came close to 132 flat. Like, what else do you want me to do?
No, I told you 132 flat. I don't know.
Nah, you said like 132.
No, I said 132 flat.
Guys. You sound like G-Man and Rakeel.
Oh yeah, true. Like, I want to compare myself to those individuals.
I apologize.
It's probably the earliest we've finished.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was a pretty successful session here for me.
Rakeel, you're gonna have to start using that mute all button.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade my Zoom, and I'm only gonna have selected people on the panel who are, you know, courteous enough to mute their fucking mics. Like, if you're not gonna talk, just mute it, because you don't talk anyway.
And if you want to talk, you gotta raise your hand. That little thing that says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we don't have to hear about Mac castrating cats and shit. Like, I'm good.
Hey, come on, bro. That was like, you know, we talked about like a week and something. Like, today was the day talking about my cat.
What's this? Liquidity grab for it to move up, GJ. Could you give your opinion on why it happens and how it helps? Well, liquidity grabs. Now you got to see that. Okay, now liquidity grabs are very high volume moves, right? And then you got to see, okay, when are the liquidity grabs happening? So when we look at the chart, when you look at the chart right here, when you move your mouse over the candle, you see a time of 3 a.m. And now you say, okay, 3 a.m. What's 3 a.m.? 3 a.m. is London Open. So the candle before 3 a.m. went up to resistance, and then the 3 a.m. candle just dropped. So in a way, now when you're looking at it from a technical perspective, you can kind of see that this move up was a breakout. Then the next candle could have done a retest of it to continue up, but it came back and closed back in this range. So this up move was a fake out. So now, you know, like when we learn about fake outs, we know that, okay, 70% of the time they'll break the other way, which it did. So it came down back to support. So this is just me doing basic, very basic commentary on the market. Anyone can do this, right? It came down to support, and then this candle, you know, it respected support. So now when you talk about liquidity grabs, I'm only saying that, okay, if prices are going to break 132,700 to continue moving bullish, then this move down was a liquidity grab. You know, then you
what
can...
What is drinking stop, please?
Who's thinking? Who's official FX? You know, one thing that would really help me if people use their real names instead of nicknames.
Yeah, so you're saying I can't use Mandingo tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't use my fake name?
Yeah. So that's what the liquidity grab would be. If this price breaks up, then you can turn around and say, oh, this move down was a liquidity grab.
But you've also got to say, like, liquidity grab is just the market makers moving price to get a better buy or sell.
Yes.
Like, they don't want to be, you know, buying at the top. They want to be buying at the bottom.
Yeah. Just like here. That's like here, like this move down was a liquidity grab. This was also like a liquidity grab to move up.
Hey, Rakeel, thanks for posting that stuff in the Google Drive. Yeah, I was been reading that.
Oh, which stuff?
The simplicity.
Oh yeah, those PDFs are really nice.
Yeah, man. What you just talked about right now, I just read it earlier from London to New York. I was just reading some. Supply and demand zone, sorry.
Yeah,
that's the one.
supply and demand. Supply, demand, support, resistance, you know, like they're all the same thing. That's all.
Yeah. All the same thing, just different words.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Scenic rim carpet cleaning. It's been a good day. Started at 7 a.m. Only been away from the computer for 2 hours today. So been learning a lot, but need to get some sleep. All the best. Thank you. Have fun. Take care. Can someone teach me, please? Yes. Go to babypips.com and learn the basics. Man, baby
and
pips.
Then when you do that, then you go to Bricks Don't Lie YouTube to become fluid.
Yeah. Then you go do that.
So you don't level up anymore. So you know.
Because babypips.com is really, really underrated, man. It's really underrated. It's just as much underrated.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first started Forex in November, I saw like.
This is all I did.
What did you say, Latino? What did you say when you started?
When I started, that's all I looked at. This website, and I learned a lot. I wrote notes, you know.
Yeah, because it looks very basic and like it catches your eye, you know. Like,
and I like that. Before you move on to a next section, you got to take a quiz. You
right.
know, that's
like for a 5-year-old.
Yes, sir.
Hey man,
Bro.
some of the shit, the basic stuff we know about Forex is 5-year-oldish, but it works, you know.
I stick with just SR, you know. Like,
look at this. Look. In this scenario, you see that there's a resistance at 149.00. You badly want to enter, but you decide to wait instead because the candle has touched the level, looks very bullish. So this is where people take buys. Oh, it's going to break. Yeah, 2 candles later, you spot a nice 3-down candlestick pattern. Well, I don't really focus on these patterns, but the idea is, look, now you have a bearish candle at resistance. Then you can say, oh yeah, this is going to fall. And where it's going to fall, you look left, you're like, this is the first support. Baby pips, man.
Yeah, that kind of looks like JJ right now.
And look at this. Since you're a smart trader, you also set a stop loss above the resistance.
That's underrated.
Look at this. Because of your high level of patience and your knowledge of candlestick formations, you have greatly increased the odds in your favor. What this means is that you waited for candles to turn in your direction.
Yay, get a happy start.
Exactly. And then kapow!
They got the profit. Another thing you gotta get.
The pair automatically goes in your favor.
I totally forgot that baby pips, they actually have a good sense of...
Yeah. And then you go to the nearest car dealership and buy yourself a car.
With a jet of a matching color gold skull. You got a Bugatti.
Yeah.
We're rocking up, man. Rocking up, man.
Earlier, Rakeel, you said if you don't see a clear trade, just wait another 15 minutes. I think that's a golden nugget there, man.
Yeah.
That baby pip article looks like Uncle Ted wrote it.
Yeah, but like there's
talking about the exotic cars and the jet, Yeah, he does it with his IG story. It was funny.
Like I've been through all this. I haven't really read about like dual candlestick patterns and triple. All I was interested in support resistance and what candles do at support resistance. That's all I wanted to know. Because if I start focusing on dual candlesticks and triple candlesticks and cheat sheet and like all those shooting stars and death stars, I mean, I'm just gonna get confused.
Yes, information overload, and that might affect your confidence in your trading.
Yes.
Trading is basic. Trading is very basic, but we confuse it as adults because, like you said, Mo, we overthink things and overcomplex it. You give a child support, resistance, and candles, and guaranteed they'll be more successful than adults.
It's because people don't understand how trading works to begin with. That's the biggest issue. There's a barrier of education on the simple understanding of how trading actually works, the actual process of trading, buying and selling. Nobody understands that. If I guarantee you right now, if I ask how you buy and sell currency in the Forex market, what's the process? Maybe 3 people can tell me. It's because people don't learn about the right way to do stuff. And if you actually learn how trading processes work, you'll realize that candlesticks and all this crap don't exist.
A lot of people don't get leverage as well. Try and explain that. And they're like, I don't get it. I'm like, oh, I give up. No, and they're like, oh, well, how can you make so much when it hasn't moved that much?
So what I'm thinking with gold right now is he's going to push up. And that's basically because if this 30-minute candle can close back inside this range, then maybe we had a temporary move to the downside, and maybe we go up to grab liquidity, to trap some buyers, to continue to move down for sales. What do you guys think?
That is a strong zone. I think it's a daily under 4 hour.
Below or above?
Below. That's support. Yeah.
Well, if you look at this 4 hour, that's basically a rocket ship indicator.
Yeah, 4 hours about to close though, isn't it? Could pull back in the... Yeah.
The gold shuts in another hour.
Yeah.
Gold shuts at 3 p.m. our time. The 4 hour. Or does it depend on your broker?
No,
yeah, it's all down to the broker.
Oh, it's just at the same time every day for everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, the candles.
Oh no, we meant gold. The hour close on gold is the same time every day.
Yeah, so the 4 hour shuts in another hour, doesn't it?
Got myself an ice cream because I did a good job today.
I got myself some creatine.
Oh.
Don, when are you not taking supplements?
I had creatine. It makes all my head itch and that. Do you have those pre-workouts?
No.
I had it once, so my head was itching, like my skin was itching. It was. I hadn't had it.
It's good.
Yeah, that's because you probably took a pre-workout with stimulants.
So I've never had it again.
Yeah.
Same thing
The only
happened 3 years
pre-workout
ago.
I've ever taken is Red Bull, and I did some research on Red Bull, and there's been a lot of sudden deaths from Red Bull and other energy drinks, so I stopped taking them.
Yo, Tashawn, that shit's not good for you, bro.
I know, that's why I stopped. I haven't had a Red Bull in about 6 months, 7 months. I wouldn't do it every day. I'd have it just on heavy days, so just like a deadlift day and a Monday or some shit.
Smart.
Red Bull is bad.
Deshaun, I drink the Bang energy thing on leg day only, not every day, just leg days.
Wow, look at that. I made my buddy close DJ right at the top.
You told everybody on the stream, Rakeel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was on the mic.
You said close GJ, close GJ.
He's like, sorry man, I didn't answer the phone, I was on the shitter. I'm like, okay.
That 15-minute 200 looks like a good target for gold buyers.
Oh wow, look at gold. God damn.
Yeah, I have a buy stop at 97.
That 1490 tap and flew.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so DJ.
This is why you take profits when you see price approaching levels, because you don't know what it's going to do. We close at the bottom and now it's all the way back up.
You're very good at that, Rakeel. Like taking profit right at the right time, even if it doesn't hit the gray box area, you know? Like,
yeah,
you're good at that.
Because I looked at my car, right? The other day I filled up my car tank and my car showed that I can travel 580 kilometers. So I'm like, okay. So I keep stats on it, right? So I reset my meter there. And when the gas went to almost zero, I've only traveled 512 kilometers. So the resistance was at 580 and the car TP'd at 510, you know? Almost there. So it kind of makes sense that things are not going to be always exact to the T, you know?
Does everybody understand what's happening with gold right now? Can everybody see the logic behind what's happening right now with gold, just beyond support and resistance? Do we understand the flow of the market? Friday and Monday we had big pushes down, and we had a push down over in the Asian session earlier, and we had a little bit of a pullback or pull down now. The market is giving itself relief to continue further down. So people who are buying gold right now, you are trapping yourself, because at any given point, there's going to be a release of orders, and that's going to drop the market again. Look at the higher time frames. There's no way that the market is changing direction. And one candle, remember this, write this down for yourself. If you ever want to learn something very simplistic about trading, one candle does not equal change in direction. Don't get caught up in the hype that gold is now reversing or whatever it's doing. It will only reverse if there is notification fundamentally that the U.S. tariffs are back on, that there's recession, more information about recession, negative information coming out into the market. This right now is just a straight pullback. You have to learn the differences and understand market movement and understand that, hey, we hit a support at 1480 whatever, 1489, 1490, in that area. It's not going to break it. It's going to grab liquidity, and you're going to see tomorrow and Thursday, the candles will continue bearish, and we're going to drop further down. So don't get caught in this hype of, oh, now gold's going to go up to 1540. It will only go up to 1540 if there's a news event that triggers negativity against the US dollar. Right now, there's no news that's come out in the last couple of days to support a change in direction. the news that came out last week is carrying over into this week, which was they're talking about relieving the tariffs, doing this, doing that, and everything's going much better than expected. So keep that in mind. This is a perfect example of a day where you get caught in this fantasy world of, oh, now we're going to do buys, now we're going to do sells, now we're doing... Get caught up in that. Let the market set up and plan the direction. Okay, keep
Ted,
that.
Oh. Okay, so Ted, just to, I guess to speak about that, you're saying that it's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. For the past, I think almost a month now, it's been down. I'm looking at the monthly chart actually, and for the last 3 months, it's been going up. So what exactly, what am I trying to say here? Wow, I lost my train of thought.
So is the momentum bullish if 3 months?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. God.
Yeah, but look at where we tapped out at, and look at the current monthly candle. It's starting to reverse. So you have the highest time frame pulling back out of that zone, right? So because we trade intraday, knowing the monthly candle is bearish and the weekly candle is bearish, we can safely say that we're looking for daily and 4-hour and 1-hour candles to go bearish. You can see on the daily candles, and if you watch the refresher, you'll see that where I talked about that, where if we have more than 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks of bullish movement, then we're going to continue bullish. 1 week does not change direction. We've already had 2 weeks of directional change on the higher time frames, right? The monthly candle hasn't finished yet. So if you were swing trading, yes, this isn't confirmation that gold is going to drop on the monthly candle, but it's enough confirmation for us on the higher time frames based on the weekly and the daily to say that gold is starting to drop, and now we're choosing targets to the downside based on a fundamental change in policy with tariffs. There's been a little bit more relief in terms of what they're working on. So there's been positive news injected to rally gold back down and basically stabilize it.
Okay, understood.
Okay. You just have to keep in mind that the market isn't going to trend hard every single day. And if you look at 1493 on the higher time frames, it's a very, very strong support. 1493 to 1490 is a very, very strong support level. And we would need on the daily chart, when you look at the daily chart, you would need an upper wick on the daily time frame to continue to push through 1493. If you go to the left on the daily, you'll see exactly where we have our support level, and we just tapped into it. So when you look very closely, you'll see, let me just draw this out for everybody. You'll see that this matched up right over here. So we know, if you go back and you watch videos on the channel or you've been on the stream for a while, that there's a possibility that we may not fill the wick completely. So we take parts of the move. So that drop was parts of the move for this support level. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to have a problem filling that support or filling that wick. It just means today is probably not going to be the day that it's going to do it. But if we stay bearish with this current candle and we have this bottom wick, more than likely we'll get a wick up into the previous candle movement, which would be today's candle. And then this wick will fill right over here. So like I said yesterday, this wick will probably end up filling, and it will then drop right to this support level, and that will complete the move. And that corresponds with what? Where we are in the week, which is a Wednesday, and more than likely a Thursday, which we know are the meat and potatoes of the market. So that's where you have to be very cautious. Now, once again, if you took a sell up here, you don't have anything to worry about, because you know that this is just basically the market pulling back a bit and going further down. Now, if you need to understand this movement here, drop down into your smaller time frames and watch the same sort of ideas take place at smaller time frame supports at different times, and you'll understand what the next moves will possibly be. And that's how you anticipate what's going to happen next. We're working off a higher time frame, so we know that the move is probably done today for gold. Even if it drops, maybe it'll go down to this level here, and then essentially, you know, continue on its merry way. But at this point, where we are in the market, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Ted's having some construction there.
Yes. And if you see on the 30-minute on GJ, we've created a support and we're starting to push up.
G-Cat flying.
Oh yeah, GB-Cat feels like it's gonna... Oh, it can fill this 4-hour wake up in the last minute, can it? Oh, take care, have fun. Crypto Mo is leaving. Made money today. This is awesome. We have such a giant family here. Got 1,000 people on YouTube, 1,000 members over there. We got 10,000.
I love it.
10,000 members in Zoom. Wow.
Since I don't have a family, you guys are my family. I love you.
Latino Heat, man, showing some love. Oh man, I don't even know what I want for breakfast.
What, you're not gonna have the usual frog legs? Disgusting.
No, that's gonna be tomorrow's breakfast. But I did actually resupply. I mean, that Russian supermarket, has everything, man. Everything. Pet food, like, oh my god, anything you could think of, they have it. Are you guys still looking for a trade, or?
No, I'm gonna head off actually.
Alright.
Have fun, everybody. Take care. Don't overtrade.
Thank you, guys. I love you.
Take care.
Okay. All right. Take care, guys.
All right, YouTubers. YouTubers, don't overtrade. Take care. Have fun. Goodbye.